all over.
Hoist. And there's the first one. Hoist it is. Bucket. Punching it through there, and there's the second one, yes! Hoist.
It was the fact that West Ham were up for the cup and the fact that they got through to the semi-final. They didn't have an easy route all the way, and then suddenly United was there.
Oh, and a beautiful pass. Hurst under it. And there's the 3-1.
You might have felt, like many West Ham supporters, that you would...
It was also the backbone.
Sharp enough off the mark. Now it's Boyce. He's got CD free on the right. This could be a goal for West Ham. Yes, the goal! CD has scored, and he's turning somersaults. Here he comes. Oh, Boyce to Hurst, and CD has made it two. CD has made it two.
I think West Ham have always been cart horses.
Short to Dickens. Back it goes. Well, Devonshire. The shot by Bonds and turned in. Billy Bonds claiming it.
What did you like about him as a player?
I think his passion. I think that's the same. I think we have the same sort of qualities. His passion for football is the same my one for acting. Whether I mean, he's a lot better at football than I am at acting, but he's the man that does it for me.
Actually, I got the wrong impression of you.
Final at Stamford Bridge, and once again, controversially, denied Brian Hamilton what seemed a perfectly good goal. The first shot by Mills had been blocked, but Hamilton put the rebound into the net, and Ipswich duly celebrated what everyone thought was a goal. But Clive, the man in black, disallowed it. The replay of the incident, though, seemed to show that no one had been in an offside position, but the decision was made and Ipswich were denied. Minutes later, a West Ham free kick led to a lovely cross from Trevor Brooking, and Alan Taylor headed them into the lead. 3 minutes before half-time, though, the West Ham defender Jennings inadvertently scooped the ball into his own net to make it 1-1. But in the second half, another free-kick situation brought West Ham's winner. Walk only half cleared the ball, and there was a second goal for Alan Taylor. He'd cost only £40,000 from 4th Division Rochdale and went on to score 2 in the final.
As well, and it was a great match.
This is your goal, of course.
Nice little chip through from Husey, wasn't it?
Well, that's nice. That's
yeah.
nice to say. It's the first time I've seen it. But,
Is it?
yeah. But
you're lucky. We've seen
nice
it about
to see
50.
me playing again.
Yeah. Now, what you must have thought when that one went in that it was because you were off the field at the time, weren't you?
Yeah, that was a great strike. No, that was just before I'd gone off.
Yeah, this was when you were off the field, wasn't it? When Tony Cottee scores here. And
yeah, well, I
big
did
question mark over Gary there a little bit.
Oh, a lovely turn by Cottee. Yes, McAvenny! Frank McAvenny's 21st goal of the season. But he owes it to that wonderful turn by Tony Cottee. Played to him from Devonshire, and he left the United defenders stranded, just towed it across the 6-yard box, and McAvenny was there to poach and get the touch. Hughes. Strachan. Oh, a lovely ball. Oh, what a great goal by Frank Stapleton. West Ham caught. A terrific cross by Duxbury. Cut it back for Stapleton, and look at the tightness of the angle in between the keeper and the post, and although Parks got a hand to it, he couldn't keep it out. Mark Ward with the free kick. McAvenny! A brilliant stop by Chris Turner. Ward's free kick met perfectly by McAvenny, and Chris Turner flew across to his left to turn it behind for the corner.
Chris Turner setting up tomorrow's replay, a repeat almost to the day of last season's cup meeting.
Pickford coming in. He's got a chance here. Yes! Norman Whiteside gets his second and Manchester United's third. Oh, absolutely no mistake. 2 minutes from the end, they found a new penalty taker, but they found a place, more importantly, in the FA Cup semi-final.
Yes, a hat-trick for Norman Whiteside last season. They went on to win 4-2. Now, West
Isle has had to make a defensive change. His captain Alvin Martin is suspended, so Paul Hilton comes in for his first game of the season. Today's referee is Ray Lewis from Great Bookham in Surrey. A tense occasion then for both sides as Chelsea in their all-blue strip kick-off, attacking the shed end in this first half. And what a fillip it would be to either side to win this one today, with the championship race still very much wide open. An important test again for the likes of Steve Francis and David Speedie. The onus on him, of course, up front, but straight away it's McAvenny on the break here for West Ham. A very skiddy surface, torrential rain here before the kick-off. Ward driving it in, only just wide too. And all that from a poor clearance, which suddenly had Chelsea under pressure there. Mark Ward with a shot, driving it right across the goal. And it is a very greasy surface here. Gale. Caught his flick then, looking for McAvenny. He's got away from Wood. There's plenty of support arriving too, but well, it's an important tackle then by Buxton. Perhaps doesn't get the praise that he's due here at Stamford Bridge. A very decisive tackler. But the brighter openings have come from West Ham so far. Dickens to Devonshire. Good combination. Handball surely though. Seen by the referee. Lee Nicole just eluded Speedie then. Colin Lee so anxious just to pull on a Chelsea shirt again. Doesn't really mind where he plays, but certainly the last couple of years he's been playing as a fullback. Bates with Cotty. Now Dickens. Would it to change? Didn't quite favour an opening, but they've won their first corner of the game, West Ham. McAvenny is in there. Gale and Hilton have both come forward. The two central defenders. There they are, 4 and 5. And it was Hilton who went in. Driven in there for the second time by Gale. And it was cleared off the line. Pike driving it in. And somehow Chelsea survived. And West Ham was so close then to an opening goal. The corner was floated over there by Ward. It was Hilton going in there, and it's Speedie, in fact, off the line. Speedie finding Rugby. Up goes Lee. Nevin going in. Stewart who cleared. It's Pike now then for West Ham. Well, he was going nowhere then really, but McLaughlin was certainly in his way. Smile from Jeff Pike. One of the unsung heroes really of West Ham, Jeff Pike. Clearly fouled then by McLaughlin. It's Devonshire. Again, that searching run and a good shot too. Oh, it's a marvellous goal. Well, he's the player really that most managers fear most, I think, from this West Ham side. And that was a splendid run and shot then by Devonshire. It's only his third goal of the season, and how well he took it here. Drifting past defenders. And the shot beyond the fingertips there of Francis. So just past the halfway point in the first half. And it's Chelsea 0, West Ham 1. A goal from Alan Devonshire. Well, certainly there can't be any complaints from Chelsea here. West Ham have begun in brisk fashion, and they have their reward now. Spackman through. Foul then on Lee by Hilton. Chelsea haven't been all that impressive at home in the league recently. They've drawn 2 and lost 1 of their last 4. And they've got to come from behind here today. There's a defensive wall. Spackman and Nevin involved with the free kick here. Nevin's cross in, Speedy was going in. And it's a corner. Chelsea coming straight back at the West Ham throats. McLaughlin has stationed himself on the near post. Here's Nevin. Couldn't get his cross in. And there's Ward back helping out in defence. McAvenny. Beaten by Bumstead. The free kick is Chelsea's. Rugby then with the free kick. Looking for Lee. McAllister went down. And the free kick in a very precarious position here for West Ham. From a free kick that they scored last week at Southampton through Colin Pates. And they're organising the defence in front of him is Phil Parks. Very experienced goalkeeper. But he'll want that wall to be absolutely right in front of him there. Pates, Spackman and Nevin. It's Speedy there in the wall. His presence far from welcome, as far as the West Ham players are concerned anyway. And the referee still not happy that that wall is far enough away. Now will Pates try one from here again. Nevin. There's Pates. Oh! Took a deflection. Well, a shake of the head from Colin Pates, but he nearly repeated the trick. Just got a touch on the way. Be Nevin with the corner, and the height of Rugby and McLaughlin on that near post. Away by Parks. It's knocked back in by Spackman. McAllister! Well, it seems that the goal for West Ham has sparked Chelsea into life. And that was a clear chance then for McAllister. His only goal this season has been in the Full Members' Cup. He was very close then to his first league goal. McAllister. This is Lee. Couldn't get his shot in. But he has found Wood here. Now then for Nevin. McAllister, Speedy and Lee, all in the middle, but it comes to nothing. Devonshire, now then to Paris. Breakaway here by West Ham, until it's curtailed by Pat Nevin. George Paris, who can play at midfield or either full-back position with equal relish. Devonshire. Now then for Pike, chance for a shot here. Not far away either then from Jeff Pike. You may recall his dramatic headed goal in the match against Manchester United recently. That was his only goal of the season. Well worth a try then, with the shot going in the end over the top. Well, it was a first half played at a furious pace, and a goal of genuine quality from Alan Devonshire divides the teams end at half-time. Chelsea have got a lot to do here if they're to save this game, I would think. The half-time score, Chelsea 0, West Ham 1. Well, it's certainly been an exciting first half for these Chelsea supporters, wondering if their team can rally in the second half. Well, West Ham have had a tendency, a rather annoying tendency in the past, to fall away in the second half of the season, but there's been no suggestion of that today, and John Lyle, I know, is very hopeful that they can, at the very least, beat their highest ever league position of 6th. Devonshire, intelligent use of the play. Bringing Ward in here. McAvenny lurking in the middle. Here's Stewart. Good try too. And Francis really had to stretch there. And he hurt himself. I think he may well have struck his head there and just turning that one over the top. Ward, who just knocked the ball inside to Stewart, who saw the opening and really extended Steve Francis, and I think he may well have knocked his head on the post. But for the moment at least, Steve Francis is carrying on. Devonshire with the corner. Bates with a poor clearance. McAllister had to come diving into the tackle there. Here's Paris. Well, he'd spotted Devonshire away on the left. It's McAvenny. Rather rueful look on his face at the moment, Steve Francis. Speedy, putting it on there towards Lee. Now McAllister. And he slips past Ray Stewart. Lee and Speedy in the middle. Speedy! Well, the man's got springs in his boots. He clung so well then. McAllister away from Ray Stewart. And just look here for Speedy. Just past the post. McAllister. Being played like a cup tie, this one. But then you'd expect that from these close rivals, especially with the extra incentive of knowing that the championship is by no means over. McAllister. Speedy. Lovely interchange of passes. And Stewart and Pike came over. He's looked very lively in the second half, McAllister. A couple of probing runs down that line. Up comes McLaughlin and Rugby. Two imposing figures on that near post. Spackman. Couldn't find Nevin. It's a good spell, this, for Chelsea. I wonder, will it produce an equaliser for them? Speedy, McLaughlin, now then to Pates. Up towards Lee. Jump, though, by Tony Gale. Always looks very comfortable on the ball. Got himself out of trouble well there. 26, but he's a lot of league experience behind him with Fulham, of course, before West Ham. Rugby. McAllister in for Lee. McAllister with the cross in. Nevin going up there. Dickens bringing it away. West Ham just living a little dangerously at the moment. Here's Paris. Dickens and Paris on a marauding run here. Cottee! It's two! Laid on by Paris and finished in style by Cottee. A marvellous break then from defence into attack. Celebrations for those West Ham fans there. And it was all set up by a marvellous break down the left from George Paris here. They're 2-0 in front. The second goal from Tony Cottee, his 18th of the season. Certainly revenge looking on the cards at the moment, with Chelsea having won here 3-0 last season in the corresponding league match. As West Ham pull everybody back to defend this free kick. Rugby and McLaughlin have both come up. Nevin with the kick. Lee trying to work a shooting position for himself. Then McAllister getting a second chance. No question of a penalty there. Spackman knocking it back in, but it's all rather untidy and certainly very hurried. Spackman to Speedy. Off goes McAvenny. Oh, away from Rugby, who misjudged his challenge there. Now can McAvenny finish? Well, for a man with his record, that was disappointing. He's certainly away from Rugby. Hilton with the header. There's Lee. Dickens to Ward. McAvenny had stayed onside. The flag was down. He has Cottee up in support here. Is this three? It is. Well, the partnership has stuck again. McAvenny was so unselfish there. He saw Cottee was in a better position. No offside, and McAvenny for Cottee. And it's 3-0 to West Ham. 18 minutes into the second half, and Tony Cottee's second goal of the game has surely now put this match beyond Chelsea. Chelsea 0, West Ham 3. 2 goals for Tony Cottee. And Chelsea are in some disarray at the moment. And their fans can't believe it. There's Mike Hazard, the Chelsea substitute, and John Hollins. They will be thinking about bringing him on soon. Woods, long punted ball forward, easy for Hilton. Well, you certainly wouldn't call West Ham an aggressive side, but they have added some resolution, some steel to their game. They proved here very hard to beat today. Not only that, they look now like taking the 3 points. Phil Parkes, who feels it's a young and emerging side that he wants very much to be a part of. Hilton didn't really get it clear. And Paris going in with Nevin, and that, says the referee, is a goal kick. Nevin felt it was a corner. Bumstead is going off for Chelsea to enable Mike Hazard to come on. And really it's the last card that John Hollins can throw now. Hazard, a man who can prove himself a match winner on any day, as we've seen so often in the past with Tottenham. And I wonder if even he can save the situation now. Gale. Phil Parkes, who says he's still having problems with his arthritic knees. He won't be thinking about those at the moment, with his side 3 goals in front here. Oh, McLaughlin misjudged the bounce there. Cottee to McAvenny. Oh, would you believe it? That's 4. And the combination worked once again. Frank McAvenny with his first of the game, laid on by Cottee. Returning the compliment. It was a missed kick, really, he sliced it there. But look at the finish from McAvenny. Halfway through the second half. And this scoreline is becoming somewhat unbelievable. Chelsea 0, West Ham 4. Frank McAvenny with his 23rd goal of what has been an extraordinary first season for him in the English First Division. Clever layoff then by Cotti. Ward looking for McAvenny. Now then for Cotti, away from Pates, and Pike! Oh. So nearly 5. Cotti again was the provider, and Pike steered it just wide. Chelsea really stretched here, and Pike just past the post. Stewart back to Phil Parkes. It's all going West Ham's way. They've played with so much confidence today. McLaughlin with the header, and West Ham about to make their substitution. Neil Orr coming on, and Alan Devonshire, who had been doubtful before the game with an ankle injury, going off to warm applause from the crowd here. A marvellous first goal, and Neil Orr, who can play in midfield, of course, and has been for much of the season, comes on. Nevin. Again, Ward had come back to help out. Rugby. Now here's McAllister. He's got away from Stewart. And the referee, I think, feeling that McAllister had been held back and realised that he should have allowed the advantage. It had already blown. Hazard then with the free kick. Just 10 minutes to go. Speedy. Oh, brilliant save by Parkes. Well, no one has tried harder today than this man, David Speedy. He's in Scotland's squad, of course, for Mexico. And he's showing here today, despite Chelsea's rather hopeless case, just what a fine player he can be. Great save by Parkes. Hazard with the corner. And McAvenny just unable to allow it to run through. McLaughlin back to Steve Francis. Into the last seconds now. And here's Gale. A rare excursion upfield. Finding Ward. McAvenny and Cotti waiting in the middle. Dickens to Stewart. Too long for Cotti. Here's Speedy again. Well, a quite astonishing scoreline here then at Stamford Bridge. 2 goals for Tony Cotti, and a result which certainly enhances West Ham's championship claims. However outside a chance that may be for them. It does cast a serious doubt over Chelsea's claims. The disenchanted David Speedy. 2 goals for Tony Cotti. 1 for Alan Devonshire and for Frank McAvenny. It's been a marvellous afternoon here for West Ham. They've beaten Chelsea by 4 goals to 0.
Indeed. Nice. Devonshire. And still. Cotti arriving. Oh, it's a goal. Typical West Ham. 59 minutes. Tony Cotti. And how well made, how expertly taken, and how it sums up the West Ham style of play, appreciated by their supporters. Devonshire took it up on the right-hand side of the box, got the early ball in, and Cotti tucked it away for his 23rd of the season. And that may be a goal to keep... Alvin Martin. Oh, that's a good ball. McAvenny. Clean through. Round the goalkeeper. Frank McAvenny. 2-0. Thoroughly well deserved. in the 90th minute. McAvenny makes it 2-0, confirms the 3 points for West Ham and maintains their championship momentum. Alvin Martin played it through the centre. Watford were undermanned at the back. McAvenny ran on, took on the goalkeeper, survived the attempt to knock him over and scored his 26th goal of the season for West Ham.
Pictures rather...
Cottee found the gap. McAvenny just failed to fill it. But the goal wasn't far away. McAvenny again, this time causing complete panic. Cottee finally scoring his 24th of the season. No doubt one of the scrappiest. But style doesn't count for much in the English League. With 4 games in 8 days coming up, stamina is all that matters to West Ham. Peter Staunton, ITN Sport, Upton Park.
At the mighty goal, but within 20 minutes they were beginning to look dangerous. And it took a foul by Andy May on Cottee to set the Hammers on their way towards the vital 3 points. Ray Stewart took the penalty. West Ham spent the rest of the match doing their best to emphasise the difference in class between the two sides. This chance falling to Devonshire. And in the second half, Ward had another worthy attempt on target. But Siddall's agility denied him the goal. There was no further score, but the Hammers made sure of going within 2 points of second-placed Everton by constantly harrying the Manchester defence. They can still win the championship if they can maintain such energy over the next few days. Ian Edwards, ITN Sport, Upton Park.
Tonight's other match.
And whatever happens, I think we're in for a rousing finale. Perhaps Alan Devonshire can get something going straight away. Loses out though, and Gleghorn down the middle for Wilson. And as ever, it's the dependable Tony Gale who's there. Now Ray Stewart. Oh, lovely ball to Dickens. McAvenny. Here's McAvenny. He's going to be offside though. He's offside. McAvenny looks cheated. It's a lovely move. Came to naught. Better moments these for Ipswich as Brennan tries to find Parkin. He might yet win the ball from Paris. All he did do in the end was give away a free kick. So Devonshire, hair flowing, sets off down that left-hand touchline again. Oh, a lovely touch from McAvenny. Here's Dickens. Oh, Dickens is still there. Oh, that would have been one of the great goals of the season. But in any case, the whistle had gone. And the referee, right on the job, had spotted a handball by Dickens. And nonetheless, merits that applause. There was Dickens careering through, the ball actually coming off Cooper's chest. The ball bobbled away then from Stewart. And Wilson has made a run down the middle. Oh, and Martin makes the mistake, and Wilson will surely score now. He has to score. Disaster for West Ham. Personal tragedy for Alvin Martin. And Kevin Wilson, who hasn't scored a goal in the last 9 matches, gets one now for Ipswich, which could keep them in the First Division and deny West Ham their chance of the title. 1-0 to Ipswich, and we're in for a frantic last 25 minutes. Ward. He'll have to try all his tricks now. Cole almost having to kick that one anywhere. Well, that is a real setback for West Ham. They've had most of the pressure, but there has been the warning there all night that Ipswich might just catch them on the break. Leghorn down the middle, here's Wilson again, could it be number 2? Clark's had to go right outside his area, and West Ham are in a bit of a mess at the back at the moment. Because they're overcommitting themselves, West Ham are running a considerable risk of giving away another goal. They're looking for one now. McAvenny butchers the man in front of him, he comes inside, hits left-footed shot! Super save! McAvenny did everything right there, and the shot was a stinger, and Cooper's save was tremendous. Well, McAvenny took on Butcher to start with. He can cut back inside and right on the edge of the area, hitting a real pile driver, and Cooper just managed to flick it over. Dickens, good solid header, sets Goddard going. Devonshire almost trod on the ball, still kept control, finds McAvenny, trying to play the 1-2 with Dickens! What a beauty! They're back in it now, and Alan Dickens has not scored a goal since January. That's 20 matches ago, but what a crucial time for him to get this one. Devonshire first of all, then McAvenny, and isn't that a cracker? West Ham 1, Ipswich 1, and we've got a terrific last 15 minutes on hand. Now Wilson, the Ipswich goal scorer, sets up again, and once more the threat to West Ham. Far side is Cole, who'll receive it now, and in the middle, Giselle! Oh my goodness. A few West Ham hearts were in their mouths there. What tense moments these are for the West Ham manager. And what a great job he's done here at West Ham. He certainly has repaid the club's loyalty to him. Ward receiving wide as he's done so many times tonight, cuts inside, keeps control, takes on 2 players, takes on 3, still goes inside the area and wins it back yet again, and still Ward. Oh, it's a penalty! Ward is brought down, and he really teased them into that one. Mark Ward showing great tenacity, and as Gleghorn and Brennan come across, he twists back inside, and there was always a danger of giving away the penalty, and it was given against Gleghorn. Ray Stewart, who scored his 50th goal in the league for West Ham with a penalty and won the points against Manchester City on Monday, can do it again here against Ipswich. The title is still alive. Stewart almost never fails from the spot, and he's certainly picked his moment to crack in number 51 and his 9th of the season. He hits them so hard they go like bullets, and Cooper certainly couldn't stop that. I swear the crowd almost sucked it in. It's West Ham 2, Ipswich 1, and we've only 2 minutes to play. Well, the ups and downs in the life of a football manager really reflected in the face of John Lyall. 25 minutes ago he was exasperated, his side were trailing 1-0. Now he's still not yet relieved, but they do lead 2-1. And West Ham have the chance now. If the scoreline stays as it is, that's it! The referee points to the tunnel. West Ham have really snatched the victory here from the jaws of defeat. Alvin Martin's mistake let in Kevin Wilson for a shocking opening goal for Ipswich Town. West Ham had only 25 minutes in which to do something about it. They responded magnificently. Alan Dickens chipped an equaliser, and 3 minutes from the end, a trip by Gleghorn on Mark Ward in the penalty area enabled Ray Stewart to whack in the winner, which keeps West Ham firmly in the hunt for the title. Here at Upton Park, delirious scenes, because the final score is West Ham United 2, Ipswich Town 1.
Albion playing their final match before relegation. Carlton Palmer penalised and quickly taken. McAvenny. Away by Dyson to Orr. That was blocked by Statham. So 8 minutes gone. And Neil Orr with West Ham's first strike at goal, blocked by Statham. McAvenny! Yes! What a start for West Ham. McAvenny's 28th goal of the season, and looped it high and out of the reach of Stuart Naylor in the West Brom net as the Albion defenders stood and watched. Now McAvenny, just faced by Cowdrell. Only support is from Cotty, his little partner. He's put it into his path. Oh, what a good shot by Cotty. And again, a brilliant interchange between McAvenny and Cotty. Oh, West Brom are certainly busy. That's a West Ham free kick. By Devonshire to Dickens. Finds McAvenny, who finds Cotty. Surely this is number 2. It is! Another perfect bit of football by West Ham, and that really was the result of the free kick in their own half, which they took very quickly, while one or two of the Albion players were looking in puzzlement at the referee to try to find out why he'd penalised them. West Ham took the free kick, they got the ball forward to Dickens. He found McAvenny. McAvenny turned inside and found Cotty, and that was number 2. As simple as you please. Martin penalised. The referee wants the ball brought back. Knocks it forward, looking for Dyson, and Madden, yes! Craig Madden's second goal for West Bromwich Albion. Whitehead took the free kick. It was knocked on by Paul Dyson, and that's in the back of West Ham's net. So 33 minutes gone, and it's 2-1. Riley. And again, Riley. Oh, was that a penalty? Yes, it was. A rather clumsy challenge on Riley by George Paris has given Albion the opportunity to level the score from the penalty spot, and it will be taken by Riley. It's 2-2. Albion celebrate, but what a real disappointment that is for West Ham. Dickens and Devonshire. Devonshire running from the halfway line. Still on his feet. Oh, and gets it out to Ward. Now, what can you do from this position? Handball claimed the crowd, and it's given. Statham in the way, and that was handball. So now it's Stuart Naylor's turn in the Albion goal to face a penalty, to be taken by Ray Stewart, who's scored with a penalty in West Ham's last 2 matches, penalties which have given them victory on each occasion. That's 3 out of 3 for Stewart. It's 3-2 to West Ham, and incredibly, are we going to see another Stewart penalty
win a third consecutive match for his team. Well, the referee has had the signal from both his linesmen. The 90 minutes concluded as he looks at his watch. West Ham holding on in these last few moments, and hold on they do, to take the 3 points. Beating West Brom by 3-2.
And West Ham...
His weakness with their first attack. McAvenny had met no opposition. West Ham were on their way after half a minute. Just before half-time, more chaos in the United box. Half the defence freezing as Devonshire's tight control took him through. After Saturday's defeat at Arsenal, these were embarrassing moments for the Old Trafford crowd to endure, but at least United's front men responded well enough. The cross found Paris short of height and Stapleton on the end. Minutes after the break, the faithful 43,000 were ecstatic as a corner slid in off the unfortunate Paris's knee. And for a while, United could have taken it, as cohesion at last replaced confusion, and Blackmore got one over the keeper. But at the end, United's central defenders conspired to give it all away. Neither marked anything significant, and McAvenny stretched out between them. 2 games, no points, and United's fans won't be patient for much longer. Peter Staunton, ITN Sport, Old Trafford.
In tonight's matches, Division 2.
Might have swung everything the way of this patched-up side. Now seeking desperately to get back on level terms.
And have done so! Mark Ward! His first goal since October, and it comes 6 minutes from the end of this game and brings the side